there guys, I'm Roscoe from Airsoft Europe and Neutral. We're at the IWA 2015. It's a very exciting show for us. We've obviously grown massively with a lot of support from everybody in Europe, so thanks for that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm with the guys from Airsoft and Military News blog. So we're just going to do an overview of the stand. I'm going to explain some things. So if you just want to come with me onto the booth, we'll have a look around. We'll start at the main product wall just over here. We obviously, as a brand, we've developed massively over the last year. We've brought a lot of new innovative products onto the market, and obviously last year I gave a video about obviously the Neutral 2, and the Neutral 3 was just about to launch last year. So it's been launched this year. It's had a very successful year. So the Neutral, I'll explain. I'll do an overview of the Neutral again. Obviously the Neutral 2 is the entry-level standard green gas for use in standard temperatures. It's outstanding performance. It's people say it's the best on the market. I agree. I think it's brilliant stuff. Really good for standard sort of weather conditions, 15 degrees C and above, etc. But really, the game changer for the industry and the sport, and especially for gas blowback users, has really been Neutral 3. Neutral 3 is a cold weather gas. It's brilliant in temperatures of sort of right down to 3 degrees C, which is obviously incredibly cold for gas guns. Usually the performance from a gas gun at 3 degrees C is pretty much put it away and go home. This has obviously changed that massively. So what we did is we decided to expand that Neutral range, give even more of an offering, and we launched Neutral 4. Neutral 4 has been available for a few months now in Europe, and Neutral 4 takes it a little bit further. Neutral 4 has been designed for gas blowback rifle platforms, which is obviously one of my favourite things that I use, and this stuff is outstanding. It's very powerful, very consistent. We have, if you have a magazine of 32 rounds and you want to get the best out of your gas blowback rifle, this is the stuff. You can shoot the first round is within 5% of the last round. So this is very consistent, which is very important for gas blowback rifle users. The cooldown is obviously much slower than with standard gases, similar to the Neutral 3. But again, Neutral 4 is really designed for IPSC users or rifle users. So again, the feedback we've received from this, it's been on the market a few months. The feedback is outstanding again. This is very exciting stuff for a lot of people to get and try. So really, we're always working on projects with Neutral, so there may be some new things coming soon. We're working to anything that we think we can make better, we will keep trying. I'll move on to, obviously, right in front here we have our new eye protection range. This has been out a few months now, and it's the only CE certified mesh eye protection in the world. It looks like the standard stuff you get imported from various sources, but it's not. We went right back to the drawing board with this stuff, and we designed very strong polymer frames. We designed incredibly strong mesh. We made sure that the mesh had no sharp edges, burrs. The paint finish was obviously of very high quality. We've put a very high quality extreme sports strap to ensure that obviously it stays on your head, which is obviously just as important. You can have a brilliant front mesh, but if it falls off your head, it's no good to anybody. So obviously, because of those things, it's got CE certification, so great for Europe. We've also got another product here. This is Neutral Clearview. It's called Clearview because this is an anti-fog spray. And what that means is, obviously, for you guys using plastic or PVC eye protection, fog can be a problem where you mist up and you can't see anything. Very frustrating for people. We have our recently released range of BBs. They come from 0.2, 0.25, 2.8, 3s, 3.2s, 3.6s, 0.4s, which I haven't actually got here, and the 4.3s. And all high quality BBs. We used a colour code system, so it was easy for people to identify what they were using. I felt this was quite a cool little approach. Always working on improving things like BBs. It's a very difficult market to get right, all the time, but we're always working on that. We've done the heavyweights in white. I thought that was very important, obviously, for the people who want to use snipers, DMRs, things like that. This is excellent. You can see the flight of the BB. The tracer rounds here. Now this is very exciting for us, especially me as a gas blowback user myself. These have just been launched about 2 weeks ago. We've got 2.25 grams, but the really exciting thing here is we're the first company in the world now to produce a 0.28 gram and a 0.30 gram. So this is really cool, and especially for gas blowback users, finally you're really 0.28 and 3 gram is, in my opinion, the best sort of weight you want to be using with gas blowback rifles and pistols. That's Neutral and WE, and it's a very exciting place for us to be. We've absolutely really enjoyed our time at IWA 2015, and we'll be back next year, maybe bigger, with the support of you guys. So thank you for all the support for the Neutral brand. It's been an absolute brilliant experience getting it onto market. It's an outstanding community to work for. We do work for you. You are the guys that we want to obviously look after and make everything better for. So I'm Roscoe from Airsoft Europe and Neutral. So thank you for taking the time to watch this video. And the Airsoft Military News Blog guys are obviously, I'm sure post up some news and keep an eye on us and keep you guys updated as well. So thank you very much. So look after yourselves.